Good afternoon, kings and queens, gentlemen and ladies. This is Refined Rose back with another video. Hopefully this video will find you well. This video is going to be about marriage, relationships, going into marriage. Why would we go into a marriage if the relationship, the dating, and getting to know each other is already bad? But you complicated things with sex and staying too long. And you're already in a controlling relationship. The man is controlling. The woman is controlling. She's saying things that's making you feel bad inside. He's saying things that make you feel bad inside. And each one is saying, hey, it won't happen again. I'll do better. Well, the doing better part never lasts long at all. And then you have makeup smash, you know what I'm talking about, makeup pleasure. And then the cycle repeats itself all over again. People are getting yelled at in relationships, psychologically abused in relationships, and they're not even married yet. They're being controlled in relationships, like I was in marriage number 6. Miss Lima, you got to check out my video. I think I renamed it Apartment Manager Attitude Caught on Camera. Miss Lima, I told you I was married 5 times. And I thought about it this morning. I added it up in my head. It's 6 times. So the ones that were great in my marriage, but I wasn't great at that time. I didn't know myself at that time. I hadn't found myself at that time. So husband number 1 was great. Children's father, he was great. We just grew apart too because I wanted something different. And I felt like he was stagnant, and I felt like he wasn't growing as fast as I was. Husband number 3 was amazing. I wasn't ready for him either. I received my karma back because I didn't treat husband number 3 great at all. It was so bad. You know, I was doing things to him in front of my kids, which would have him crying and blowing snot bubbles out of his nose. And I had no mercy with the way I would talk to him. And that was unexcusable. And I know I've been punished greatly for husband number 3 because he didn't deserve anything that I gave him because it wasn't right. So, but don't marry that person if you're already going through something with them. Let them work on themselves first. Give it another year or 2. What's the rush? Oh, they can change for 3 months. They may be able to change for a year, but you have to feel it in your spirit that they've actually changed. Why would you marry someone that's already controlling? You can't even go to work in peace. They may be coming to your job, sitting at your job, watching you from the parking lot, calling you, texting you, know you're trying to work. And if you're not responding back fast enough to those text messages and phone calls, they become more aggressive and angry and wanting to call the actual work phone and ask, what you doing? Why you not responding back to my text messages and phone calls, knowing that you're at work? That's controlling behavior. Why would you go ahead and marry the person if they're already controlling? That may be who they are, or they may actually need some help, or don't want help for it, or like the way they are. Me, I say think about it, y'all. Talk to somebody about it. Talk to a trusted friend, family member. If you're thinking about marrying someone that's abusive or controlling, marrying them is not going to fix the issue. They're going to get worse. Okay, y'all, don't have to put my phone down to the sky because I have to pick up after my dog. Like I say, I'm a responsible dog owner. So I'm sitting my phone down. So marrying them is only going to get worse. Bringing a child into the situation is going to complicate it even more. So now the child is born into a family dynamic already that's messed up from the start. So now the child is going to be punished. The child may grow up being in a dysfunctional household because y'all are not functioning correctly. Y'all are not right. But y'all tied the knot anyway, knowing that y'all wasn't right. She knows she wasn't right. Excuse me, y'all. He knows she wasn't right. And a lot of these marriages are sexless. Y'all are living together, sleeping together, some in the same bed, some in different bedrooms. Y'all not even having smash together anymore. Y'all just going through the motions of pretending to be married, even though you're married on paper. Who want to be in a marriage they can't even get none next to the person that's living to them? Sleeping next to them and living with them. I've talked to so many people that are in marriages that are not even having smash with their spouse anymore. And a lot of them that I talk to, that I've been meeting, and they know my situation, a lot of people are opening up to me, talking about their situation. A lot of these people are stepping out on their spouses because they're not happy at home. It's a mental thing. They don't want to go crazy. They need someone to talk to. They need someone to have pleasure with, physical pleasure with, someone to have smash with, sexual pleasure. If you're not having sex with your spouse, you don't think they go get it from somebody else? Man, you better be empathic. Come in tune with your spiritual self and know what's going on with your spouse. Take her home first. Work on home first. If you can't work it out, get the heck out of that marriage, or don't even go into that marriage. I know some people that are in abusive relationships. One of them told me that his spouse is so abusive, he can't even take a dump. He's scared to take a dump on the toilet because he don't know if she go bust the door down and start beating him up while he on the toilet and his pants and drawers down on his ankles. This actually happened several times to this person. So they hold their dump until they go to work. They hold their dump when she goes to the store. Can you imagine how painful it is to hold your dump because you got a crazy spouse and that's the only way they know they can get you, take advantage of you? When you're on the toilet taking a dump and beat the shit out of you, knocking you off the toilet, and you can't get your balance because your ankles are around because your drawers and pants are around your ankles. I know this other person, she's abusive to her husband. And when he goes to cheat, or she hears that he's cheating, she waits until he gets in the shower and he's all lathered up. And then she takes it out on him on the other side of that shower curtain. She's beating the shiznicks out of him on the other side of that shower curtain while he's trying to hold his balance, punching through the shower curtain. Why be in a marriage like that where you know the person is cheating and you getting beat up? You can't take a bath in peace. You can't take a dump in peace. Y'all, be careful. Listen to your first mind. We're not crazy. We have feelings in our gut, a pit in our gut that say we shouldn't be in that relationship. We need to end that relationship. End it. Time is speeding up. Check out my video. Time is speeding up. We're staying too long in relationships. Get out of it. What you staying for? You're miserable. You're not happy. You're actually dying in that relationship. Why would you marry somebody and you're already miserable and you keep telling them about their behavior and they not changing it? Some people in relationships with people that are bisexual. Some people are in marriages with people that are bisexual. And I know a few in particular where their spouse steps out on them and go sleep with the same sex. And they know it. And they still won't leave the person. And all the person have to do is say, I promise it won't happen again. I promise I won't do it again. Just give me another chance. I don't even want to be with that person. I was just exploring. How you just exploring and you done been caught more than once? Okay, the first time is exploring, but when they catch you a second or a third time, that's just who you are. And you're just staying with the other person for comfortability, for safety, for security, or for whatever reasons they are. Because you sure not leaving that person to go be with that same sex person. So stop using the other person that you're married to or in a relationship with to experiment or to do what you want to do because you know that they're not strong enough to leave you. And that's why they stay. So we need to get the strength to put these people out like garbage, like you putting garbage in a dumpster or putting garbage out for the trash collector to come get. Sit their ass outside. You don't need that demonic spirit in there with you. They gonna always say they sorry and don't do it again. Yeah. They go act right for 90 days. Then the cycle repeats itself. Why do we choose to stay? Are we that damn lonely? Is our self-esteem that damn low that we go stay there in an abusive relationship and deal with the shiznicks Y'all, time is speeding up. We're getting too old for this stuff. Leave that person. The first red flag, and you tell them about it, and nothing changes, or that red flag repeats in 90 days, or 6 months, and you still want to stay and give them another chance, and it happens again, the third red flag for the same thing, 3 times a charm. You may say 3 times a charm for me to get married, but I keep getting married, and I'm still married to my 6th husband, trying to get out of it. Well, I didn't learn my lesson, or maybe God's working with me, or maybe I did learn my lessons, or maybe it's lessons in all these marriages that I'm going through, because I learned more about myself in these marriages. Yeah, I'm probably sweating, greasy, looking like Crisco grease all over my face, because I'm shiny, but I'm still gonna keep going. So some of you are already being stalked by your significant other, your boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife. They even got trackers probably secretly installed on your phone that you don't even know about. I know of a person right now. He has a tracker installed on his work phone, and he did not know it was installed on his work phone, and he stopped off to get something to eat, and she calls his phone, and she's like, "Hey babe, what you doing?" He said, "Getting something to eat." "Are you eating at such and such place?" He was like, "How did you know I'm eating at such and such place?" She said, "Well, you never go over there. What are you doing over there now? That's kind of far away from the house. What are you doing on that side of town?" And he said, "I wanted to stop off over here and get something to eat. I was in the area, so I just wanted to," whatever his reasons were, he told her he just wanted to stop off over there to get something to eat. So he got home and they talked about her knowing his location. And she told him, she put a tracker, because he has two phones, his personal cell phone and his business cell phone. She put the tracker on his business cell phone. And so he's cool with it. He said, he's not doing anything. He's cool with it. But I'm like, is that normal? He was like, "I'm not doing anything so she can know my location." I'm like, that's not normal for her though, is it? Does she have some type of insecurity that she need to know where you at all times? I said, it's different than having, let's say, Life 360 and you're sharing it and you knew about it. I'm like, she did this without you knowing about it. So how many of us are riding around in relationships that got trackers on our phone or trackers underneath the car so that significant other can follow us? How many of us are being stalked by somebody sitting outside our job while we're trying to work, taking our lunch breaks with us, calling us on the phone while we're trying to work, texting us while we're trying to work? How long we gonna accept this behavior? That behavior is not normal. That person, something is going on in their head. They're insecure, low self-esteem. They're projecting their insecurities onto us by treating us like this. Why should I have to accept you like this? That's not my problem. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist. I can't fix you. Only you can fix you if you want to be fixed. You are not my problem. I am my only concern. You should have fixed yourself before even deciding to go into a relationship or to go into a marriage. Y'all, why y'all in these marriages? It ain't working. Y'all don't even have conversation. Y'all don't really have nothing to say to each other. Y'all barely kiss in the morning, if y'all kiss when the other person leaves the house. Y'all just going through the motions. Why? Ask yourself, why are you staying? Me, like I said, I'm in my 6th marriage. I find a way to get ghost. If it ain't working right, my tail go find a way to get ghost. Just like I'm ghost now and hiding, and he's still looking for me. He'll never get this again. Shoot. He done kicked my tail too many times. And some of y'all getting kicked in the tail, she's sticking her whole foot up in the crack. Or the dude sticking his whole foot up in your crack. Your crack so spread apart from being kicked in so many times, it may not even know how to close fully once you finally leave. Get yourself out of that situation and keep getting kicked in your ass. Don't your ass hurt? Man. Don't your feelings hurt? Don't your body hurt? Don't your mind hurt? Don't your soul hurt? Ain't your spirit crying out? It's time to leave. Some of us stay too long. Don't be one of those people and stay too long. Life is precious. It's time to leave, y'all. It's time to make an exit plan. Time to be safe, stay safe. It's time to be great. We're not being great stuck in a marriage like that. How you gonna be great? Your mind ain't right. You can't focus. How you gonna be great? We need to be great. We are great people. We are the chosen ones. We are love and light, love and light, love and light. We operate on the highest vibration. Love and light, y'all. Y'all stay great. Be great every day. Until next time, stay tuned for more content. Bye for now.